Every athlete's story features obstacles. The best in the world would not be where they are without them. Unfortunately for many, obstacles mean injuries. Nicole Kozlova is a redshirt freshman on the Virginia Tech women's soccer team. After signing for Tech, she could not wait to step onto Thompson Field. But a month before she arrived in Blacksburg, she ruptured her ACL playing the game she loves back home in Toronto, Canada. Being a foreign player, it was already going to be tough acclimating to a new team, a new environment, and then she lost her identity, the one thing that would help her fit in right away. This left her depressed for a while, but then the motivation for a comeback kicked in, reminding her to never give up. It plays through our minds as athletes. We think we are invincible until it happens to us and we are left out of action for 9 long, painful months. On July 3rd, 2018, Nicole had surgery, and since then, she learned that absolutely everything is progress. From lifting your leg for the first time after surgery to finally getting around on the bike. Stay determined and trust the process, because one thing is for sure. Nobody said it was going to be easy. Nobody said there would be a clear path to her professional aspirations. Once she broke past the initial sadness, she was determined to get back on the pitch and to do what she knows best again, and that is score goals. As physically challenging as the recovery may be, the mental part is by far the toughest. But the little things are meant to be celebrated, especially that very first run. Nicole just couldn't wait to lace up her cleats again. At first, she had doubts of a return, sometimes unable to watch the game. But she then reminded herself of the moments that have highlighted her life so far. She remembered what it felt like to enjoy it again. All she needed was a taste of the light at the end of the tunnel, and now she'll never take a single touch for granted. Nicole was on a mission not just to come back, but to come back stronger than before. There were plenty of bad days along the way, ones where Nicole thought she'd have to give up. The spring season is tough as it is, and she was playing catch-up, but she didn't use that as an excuse. The little moments of doubt are what made her strong. Each time she overcame them, she broke through a new barrier and was a step closer to being back to herself. We can all learn from Nicole as an individual. She's one of the most confident people I have ever met. She is passionate about what she believes in and means what she says. But as a competitor, she knows that actions speak louder than words. So day in and day out, she was on the field before and after scheduled practices, on off days, back home, on breaks. Nicole's dreams weren't just written on a piece of paper. She believed in them 100%. As a dual citizen of Ukraine and Canada, Nicole chose to represent Ukraine at the international level, and at the time of her injury, she was invited to the senior women's national team camp. She was devastated that her opportunity would have to be put on hold, but she knew that there would be a qualifying tournament about 9 months after surgery that she wanted to be a part of, and she wasn't going to let anything or anyone stand in her way. People on the outside don't always understand what it takes. It takes waking up at 5 a.m. for rehab, extra hours in the weight room, regaining your fitness, doing the extra sprints. After her relentless pursuit, Nicole was finally cleared on February 13, 2019, and achieved her goal of making that Ukraine roster she'd aimed for. She was ready to make an impact in her comeback season at Virginia Tech. And that she did. Nicole led the Hokies women's soccer team in goals and points this season, finishing with 5 goals and 12 points. Now over a year post-op, she is an inspiration to many. Her work ethic and drive fueled her recovery to prove that the comeback is always stronger than the setback. So continue to persevere. Whatever it is, fight through it. Fall down 7 times, stand up 8. Always remember to be the best version of yourself through it all. And control the controllables, because you will be rewarded throughout the journey.